We're going to the Old Testament book of Isaiah today, and I want to start reading in chapter 46 and verse 9. Listen to this. Remember the former things of old, for I am God and there is no other. I am God and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times things that are not yet done, saying, My counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Unless you've been living in a cave, you've probably noticed that people have a lot less confidence about the future than they used to. The other day, as I was sifting through the news headlines for the day, I saw a Time magazine article called Nationalized Banks, Why They Might Work. The word that really stuck out was that one word, might. You know, when the world starts crumbling, all of a sudden there's a lot of mights and maybes in the headlines, because nobody knows for sure. Real estate specialists make predictions about when the market's going to hit bottom and when it's going to recover. But nobody knows for sure. We try to predict how many companies are going to go under and how many jobs are going to be lost. But we don't really know. Hundreds of billions of dollars are thrown at recovery projects and bailout plans by people who are desperately hoping they can stop the bleeding. But they don't really know. They have absolutely no assurance of any kind. The fact is that most of us are living by educated guesswork. It's a little bit scary, especially when you realize that the people we elect to govern us are also operating by educated guesswork. They might carefully review their plans and consult with all sorts of experts, but they don't really know what's going to come. And if human wisdom is all we've got, and the human race is on its own, we've got a pretty desperate situation. We're all just clinging, white-knuckled, to the guardrail of life, hoping the waves of a crisis don't wash us overboard. That's one of the reasons I find the prophetic portions of the Bible so reassuring. Not once in thousands of years have the prophecies of the Bible ever been proven wrong. The birth, the baptism, the ministry, and the death of Christ were all predicted with mind-numbing accuracy hundreds of years in advance. World history, the rise and fall of empires, the course of world events, all predicted without a single mistake over thousands of years. If we're looking for a little certainty in uncertain times, maybe it's time to pick up that old book your grandparents used to read and find out why they were so addicted to it. It claims to be inspired by a God who knows what's coming, a God who sees the end from the beginning, and who can tell you what hasn't happened yet. Those who are willing to listen find it's absolutely true. There is a future to our planet, and there is a God who knows exactly what the future is. And it seems to me, in these rather uncertain times, that really would be a better way to live.